I like hot cornbread and sweet iced tea, homegrown tomatoes and fresh picked peas, chicken fried steak and gravy cooked in a cast iron pan. I think dogs are worth their weight in gold, and loving your neighbor is good for the soul. And I believe in God, and you've got my word when I shake your hand. I'm a country man. Well, I love a parade on the 4th of July, the fireworks filling up the sky, the stars and stripes and the sound of a high school marching band. Yeah, and I love living in the land of the free, and I believe in peace and harmony, but I'll fight for it. Yeah, if need be, I'll take a stand. I'm a country man. It's playing on my radio, it's in my heart, it's in my soul. It's what I do, and I'm proud to say it's who I am. I'm a country man.
When a city girl starts taking back the love she gave away, a good old boy with calloused hands, he don't know what to say. But he ain't good at giving up, no matter how it hurts. All he knows in this world is how to make things work. Like John Deere tractors, they'd be happy ever after, strong, true and tough, and made of steel. They pull through when times get hard, never fall apart. If hearts were built like a John Deere. All she left was just a trail of dust across the farm. He just turned and shook his head and walked back to the barn. He's got questions about love he never thought he'd ask. In his mind, when something's made, it should be made to last. Like John Deere tractors, they'd be happy ever after, strong, true and tough, and made of steel. They pull through when times get hard, never fall apart. If hearts were built like a John Deere. John Deere. Like John Deere.
Our houses are protected by the good Lord and a gun. You might meet them both if you show up here, not welcome, son. Our necks are burnt, our roads are dirt, and our trucks ain't clean. The dogs run loose, we smoke, we chew and fry everything out here, way out here. We won't take a dime if we ain't earned it. When it comes to weight, brother, we pull our own. If it's our backwoods way of living you're concerned with, you can leave us alone. We're about John Wayne, Johnny Cash, and John Deere, way out here. We got a fight inside a mile wide, but we pray for peace, 'cause it's mostly us that end up serving overseas. If it was up to me, I'd love to see this country run like it used to be, like it ought to be, just like it's done out here, way out here. 'Cause we won't take a dime if we ain't earned it. When it comes to weight, brother, we pull our own. If it's our backwoods way of living you're concerned with, you can leave us alone. 'Cause we're about John Wayne, Johnny Cash, and John Deere, way out here. Way out here.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I've got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, but alright, I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 Ford gears and a Georgie overdrive. Passing little white lines and my eyes are open wide. Just past a Jimmy and a white, I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guy. I could find one to hold me tight, but I can never make believe it's right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
He was heading into Boston in a big long diesel truck. It was his first trip to Boston, he was having lots of luck. He was going the wrong direction down a one-way street in town, and this is what he said when the police chased him down. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I've found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. When he finally found where to unload, he had a dreadful shock. His trailer pointed toward the road and his cab right me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I've found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. When he finally got unloaded, he was glad to leave the town. He was very, very happy going back to Alabama. When up ahead he saw a sign, said, "You are northward bound." He said, "Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around." Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. It's the easiest way that I've found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around. He was driving down the right lane when ahead he saw a sign, and he had to make a left turn, but he could not get in line. And the tears were streaming down his cheeks, and they all heard him yell, "Give me 40 sticks of dynamite, I'll hold this thing to give me 40 acres, and I'll turn this rig around." It's the easiest way that I've found. Some guys can turn it on a dime or turn it right downtown, but I need 40 acres to turn this rig around.
As we sat on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised, staring at the dusty fields where my daddy worked hard every day, I think it kinda hurt him when I said, "Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know. But don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow." He just sat there sighing, staring at his favorite coffee cup. I saw a storm of mixed emotion in his eyes when he looked up. He said, "Son, I know at your age, seems like this whole world is turning slow, and you think you'll find the answer to it all where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, 'cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow." I remember feeling guilty when Daddy turned and walked back in the house. I was only 17 back then, but I thought that I knew more than I know now.